Welcome to San Francisco's GNews, where you get all of your gay in just one day.
We bring you the top LGBT stories from the left coast and around the globe.
With a unique perspective only our gay bubble can provide.
Tune in every week and keep in the know on the latest trends, hot topics,
and who's messing with your human rights now. So join us with your hosts,
Celso Dulay
and Lisa Cohen. Get all your gay in just one day.
From the city by the bay with San Francisco's GNews.
This week on GNews.
Hashtag GNews for net equality in our own Google AdWords drama.
Pastor Kevin Swanson blames porn for Roy Moore's loss.
Carson Jones serves up side-eye realness.
And which LGBT superhero are you?
Plus, out and about and our crush of the week.
All this gay coming your way.
Right here on GNews. Hi everyone, welcome back. We have Cameron Steele with us once again on the GNews house.
Hello, thank you for having me back.
Thanks for being here. You probably noticed that Lisa hasn't been around the past couple of episodes.
I swear I did not lock her in the trunk again.
It's true. Those of you that don't know, Lisa is an actress and she splits her time here between San Francisco and Los Angeles, and she's decided to dedicate more time to her craft. So we're very happy for her, although we'll miss her.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And good luck, Lisa. And when you get more famous, please take us with you.
Yes, rising tide lifts all boats.
Yes.
And we want to go to the Oscars, not as seat fillers.
Take us with you.
If you're watching this show on YouTube, please subscribe. We're still trying to get to 1,000 subscriptions. And if you're watching on Facebook, then please like and share.
That way you'll never miss an episode.
Nothing against the bottoms, but this segment is all about the tops. We are not usually the subject of the news that we cover, but we are right now. It's a little awkward.
A little bit, but
weird.
I gotta tell you what happened.
Story's all about us. But we want to share it with you because it happened to us and we think it would be, if you're a creator, it's definitely important. And of course, if you're just part of the community, it's certainly important. We were trying to promote our holiday show and we were having problems getting our ad approved. And several calls in several days, we finally got to this call center and this manager blatantly discriminated against us, saying that they wouldn't approve the ad for the show because it's gay. It has gay content and it's an LGBT show. Here's the exact quote of an excerpt of what this person said to me. The video has sexuality content about the gays and everything. And when I pushed further and asked for more detail, he said, it has been disapproved by Google AdWords because GNews is an LGBT show. So obviously we were aghast. I mean, to be blatantly discriminated against like that.
Right? It's just unbelievable in this day and age, and especially from a company that we respect, like Google.
Yes, yes. So part of the irony here is that we're a news organization, so that's kind of like the wrong people to have this happen.
They messed with the wrong gays.
True. So what we did, we made a lot of noise and kicked up a lot of smoke and dust, and we reached out to a lot of media organizations, and we got picked up by the Bay Area Reporter. David Elijah Nahmod covered us. We put a link down to the article, so you can check it out. It's a really good article. Thank you, David, for covering it. And we also reached out to Google, and they got back to us.
And so quickly, too. They were right on it.
Yes. And as we suspected, this is not part of Google's policy. So we were relieved to have that conversation and to be reassured that this is a mistake. This is not supposed to happen.
And they're educating the people in the call center.
In the call center,
right?
yes.
Which is wonderful.
So we have a quote from Google.
YouTube has long supported LGBTQ creators, and we do not have any policies against LGBTQ content. Sometimes we make mistakes, which is why we encourage creators to appeal when they encounter issues.
So a lot of things came of this terrible, terrible experience. And right now they're good things that came out of this. One, it confirmed that Google is indeed the company that we thought they were. They showed us their commitment to diversity, equality, and the inclusion of all the people that make up our rich LGBTQ+ community.
And they give us resources too, should anything like this ever happen again. Not only are they encouraging us to respond, but they actually explained where on the video on YouTube, if you have a decline for your ad, you can actually click an appeal button right there on the screen.
It was really illuminating because we didn't even know as creators that that was a possibility.
Right.
So
they want us to come in and help them identify any issues.
Yes, they were very happy that this was brought to their attention because clearly this is not part of their policy, as they said. It also reminded us that silence equals death. It was really important to speak up, to kick up dust, to make a lot of noise, to share our experience, because this is not acceptable. I mean, it's not their policy, but it did happen to us. Right. And so if this is happening to you, please share it with us. Let us know, comment, email us. All of our information is on YouTube and on Facebook. So let us know. And also use the hashtag GNews for net equality.
Absolutely. And we will continue to be vigilant and track all of these stories and report them back to you.
We all know that Roy Moore lost the Senate race to Doug Jones.
But does Roy Moore know that he lost the Senate race to Doug Jones?
I don't think so.
As if all things surrounding Moore weren't crazy enough, in comes the pastor, Kevin Swanson.
Kevin Swanson, Pastor Swanson. You guys remember him? Well, if you don't, let me just refresh your memory here. Pastor Swanson is the man that hosted the Freedom 2015 National Religious Liberties Conference, where he spoke about mandating the death penalty for homosexuals.
He even claimed that the Orlando shooting was done by God, condemning homosexuality.
And in 1984, he said that the devil had purchased Disney to indoctrinate children into sin. So we've come to expect utter idiocy out of Swanson's mouth. So it shouldn't be any shock his latest babblings, right?
Now, his latest thing is blaming porn for the fact that Roy Moore got voted in to the Senate.
How could porn makes everything better? How could it be bad?
I have no idea. Pornhub, the largest pornography site on the internet, which incidentally has been called the Kinsey Report of our time, regularly releases a series of informational announcements derived from its archive of searches.
So essentially, they track the terms that people are searching for with their porn and where they're watching it from and where they're searching for it from.
Interesting.
I know. So this is what Swanson is talking about. He's referring to one of these reports that they did, and he talked about it on his radio show. He's got a radio show called.
Who gave that guy a microphone?
I know. It's called Generations Radio. Ugh. So skeevy. So wait till you hear what he says. I mean, he is crazier than a bag of wet cats. He really is just like bonkers. He said, if the fathers are doing pornography, the kids are going to turn into homosexuals. The fathers will hide their sin, and the children will come out of the closet with it.
So another indication that the father's generation is dabbling in porn, the children's generation will go head over heels for some of the most egregious sexual crimes that men ever engage in.
So clearly he is bonkers. He is just blazing crazy.
Especially considering what the search term is in Alabama, the most common search term.
The common search term in Alabama is lesbian.
So how does watching lesbian porn make a son gay?
It's crazy. I have to ask my dad if he watched a bunch of lesbian porn.
He must have.
Right? Maybe that's the secret sauce that's out there. I don't know about.
So we don't know what the hell he's talking about.
He's just bonkers. But meanwhile, in the real world,
right.
Doug Jones was sworn into office by Vice President Mike Pence.
Yes, and he was accompanied there by his good friend, Vice President Joe Biden, and his adorable gay son, Carson Jones.
He's so cute.
So cute.
And I love that he's gay. He's a zookeeper. He's so cute.
He's a zookeeper?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He's a zookeeper. Cute. So we're really happy that Doug Jones is sworn in. He's going to be taking office. But really, everyone's talking about his son's side eye.
Absolutely. The look he gave Mike Pence during the swearing in was priceless.
It's everything. You know, like we were all like wondering, like trying to guess like what is going through his head. You know, he's like, Felicia, I'm here now, girl.
And Pence is so serious.
Yes.
Seems like superheroes are everywhere right now.
Yes. And we love it because we're super nerdy.
And we have superpowers too.
Hey!
So if you're not that familiar with the world of comics and superheroes, you may not know that they're more than just Wonder Woman, Batman, Thor.
That's true. And there's a bunch that are LGBTQ.
I know.
Interesting fact, although there have always been suspicions and whispers about certain characters being LGBTQ+, the Comics Code Authority, an industry-created censorship organization, forbid comics from mentioning homosexuality until 1989.
We found an awesome list by Jace Peoples with The Advocate that features 52 LGBTQ+ characters. It's very impressive.
Super impressive.
That's awesome,
So
right?
who would you be if you were going to be a superhero?
If I was going to be a superhero? Oh, there's so many good right now. I watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh,
and I think
love
they've got
Agents
some
of
great
S.H.I.E.L.D.
characters,
Yeah.
like Quake. She's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But I would like to be able to fly too. So I don't know, Supergirl.
I want to fly. So I used to love Wonder Woman, of course.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Wonder Woman.
Right? Well, she looks so good.
Yeah.
Huge crush on her back in the day.
But I think I'd want to be Wiccan. Because
Really?
I want telekinesis and superpowers, and he can fly and throw energy balls. And he's dating Hulkling.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they're like the Marvel A-gay couple.
How did I not know
They're
that?
like the Marvel power couple.
I'm behind on my comic reading.
Yeah, Hulkling is so cute.
Is
yeah,
he?
yeah, he's all brawny. He's a shapeshifter, so he can really be anything that you
It can
want.
be any. Oh, that could make things interesting.
Right? And it's not just sexuality and identity, but race diversity is also being spotlighted in the Heroverse. The first Latina lesbian, America Chavez, the American comic being penned by Gabby Rivera, has America punching through dimensions with her super strength while trying to simply just get through high school.
And soon our TV screens will be lighting up, pun intended, with the CW's Black Lightning featuring Nafessa Williams as lesbian superhero Thunder. You know, I think being LGBTQ in this day and age takes superpowers.
I agree. It's that time. Let's go out and about in San Francisco.
Speaking of heroes, I'm going to take over your out and about segment this week to
Okay.
tell you about a very glitter-worthy event coming up very soon.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's the most exciting gala of the year. Imperial Crown Prince Terrell Grimes and Imperial Crown Princess Cameron Steele respectfully request your presence at the ICP Ball, Heroes for Asylum, a superhero-themed gala on January 20th, 2018 to benefit the LGBT Asylum Project.
Yeah, and we're going to have live performances, lots of wonderful people coming, tasty treats, a raffle, and a silent auction, and a live auction, and you're going to want to wear your superhero vest because we'll have a costume contest with prizes.
That is so cool. I cannot wait.
And it's Prince Terrell's, I can't say that, milestone birthday. So we're going to celebrate it.
Someone's
big.
getting older.
No, he's
Yeah.
aging like a fine wine.
He is. So we're super excited. We put the information down below so you can get the information and the details and get tickets because you
Yes.
don't need superpowers to buy a ticket.
Nope, just a credit card.
Is that your heart beating?
No, it's our Crush of the Week. Crush of the Week is a category that we reserve for people that are outstanding in all kinds of
Absolutely.
categories. But usually we highlight people that are physically outstanding and that they're hot. Yeah. But that is by no means for the full and total expectation of this category.
Sure.
We really want to spotlight and highlight people that are doing wonderful things, that are empowering and powerful and making good changes for our community.
Yeah, people that are brave and tenacious and putting themselves out there so that they can take us from today into a better tomorrow. And this week's Crush of the Week is all that and more,
Yes, Guadalupe Valdez is a Texas sheriff.
which is kind of hot.
It is really hot.
That was 4 terms ago, and now she has her sights on governor.
As an out and proud lesbian, though, she's going up against anti-LGBT Republican Greg Abbott.
Abbott. His top priority, if in office, is to make sure that transgender people can't use the bathroom.
Great top priority, right?
Right.
No, not. Lupe Valdez is a brave and strong role model and champion for not just our community, but for all of us. And that is why she is our Crush of the Week. Just look at her.
Well, that's it for this episode of GNews, where you get all of your gay in just one day with your hosts,
Celso Dulay.
and Cameron Steele.
If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. We're still trying to get to 1,000 subscriptions. And if you're watching on Facebook, please share and like.
That way you will never miss an episode.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Pastor Kevin Swanson blames porn for Roy Moore's loss.
Oh no! Clap on. Clap off.
The clapper.
Carson Jones serves us side-eye realness. I can't get that.
Okay.
Jazz hands. This week on GNews, jazz hands.
This week on GNews.
Hashtag GNews for net equality and our own Google AdWords drama.
Almost.
Just do jazz hands or you're not sure what to say.
Pastor Kevin.
Plus, out and about and our crush of the week.
Right here on all this gay coming your way.
Plus, out and about and our crush of the week.
Right here.
All this gay.
Carson Jones serves up side-eye realness.
Which LGBT... Which LGBT superhero are you?
Whoop!
Oh, we're still rolling.
Yeah.
Oops.
Still rolling.
Well, I don't know if Texa?
Well, that's it for... That sounded really
She
exhausting.
was like, I am exhausted. Well, that is it for this episode.
That's it.
Cut.
We did it.